Hi, everyone. Welcome to week 3. In week 2, we talked about environments, developmentally appropriate environments, both indoors and outdoors. And this week, we're going to be talking about the importance of relationship. We're going to discuss developing strategies about using positive statements instead of negative ones, and also talk about the characteristics of different kinds of communication. So this week, I would ask that you read chapter 8 in your text, and the title of the chapter is Building Positive Relationships Through Communication. There are quite a few supplemental materials for you to take a look at. I hope you have a time to take a look at all of them. The one that I would most strongly recommend, if you don't have time to watch all of them, which again, I hope you do, is the one about creating rules. It's the at the bottom of the optional materials. So this week, we're going to have a discussion about effective and positive communication strategies. We have a very short 10-point assignment about the key characteristics of communication. And we are going to have your another brief assignment about developing classroom rules. And then there is a brief quiz for you to do this week. So with regard to the discussion, we want to have you talk about a situation that you've experienced where positive communication strategies would have led to a better outcome. And things may have unfolded better had you used positive communication strategies. So it can be something in a classroom, which would be great, some kind of an illustrative example in a classroom, or it can be a different kind of experience. So what I'd like you to do is talk about how the outcome could have been different if positive communication had been used, and then how can some of these strategies be employed in an early childhood classroom. Again, feel free to record a video message like I'm doing, or use a traditional post. But please make sure that you include, especially with your initial response to the prompt, your research, which should include references and in-text citations. And just a reminder, every time you use a reference, you should have at least one in-text citation so the reader knows what information you got from that resource. You are going to link to a Google form about the key characteristics of communication. It's real easy. The link is in the assignment, and you're going to get 10 points for participation. So that should be a very easy way for everybody to get 10 points, and I hope you find the activity informative. You also are going to talk about developing classroom rules. So I gave you a situation, and you're going to watch a video prior to completing the assignment and explain why your wording makes the classroom rules that you're going to develop clear, manageable, and developmentally appropriate. So be sure to provide a clear explanation of examples about how you would get children away from developing the don'ts, which is how they tend to, if you ask them what the rules are in a classroom, most kids will say, we don't hit our friends, and we don't do this, and we don't run around the classroom. How you can get them from those don'ts to a list of those clear, manageable, developmentally appropriate preschool expectations. And I guess really focus on the positive nature of this, and also getting kids to buy in to rules by having them be partners in doing that. And then finally, you have a short untimed quiz. It's open book. You can use your text to assist you. There are only 4 multiple choice questions and a short essay question. Remember to read the questions carefully, that each multiple choice question is going to require selecting more than one answer. So you can do that. Again, open book, untimed, do your best. If you have any questions or issues, again, you can always feel free to send me an email. You can get a hold of me during office hours, or if you send me an email with a time that works better for you, I would be happy to set up a different time. I will typically respond to emails within 24 hours, usually within the hour. I do want to tell you that I am going to actually be on vacation for this entire week. So I may not be as quick as I usually am with responding to emails, but you will expect to hear back from me within 24 hours. So if there's anything I can do to help you out, don't hesitate. And I'm looking forward to hearing from all of you in week 3. Have a great week.